What's up, everyone? It's Anime Tier here to bring you the review portion for episodes 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 of SAO Sword Art Online. We finally did it, guys. We finished SAO Season 1. And I gotta say, it was a damn good season. Now, I will say, if I were to give my whole... This is not just a review portion for episodes 20 through 26. This is going to be my complete opinion and review for the series as a whole. So you can consider this SAO Season 1 final review. And I guess we'll give it the anime tier verdict on how good it was. And this is kind of on the spot, so bear with me. If I were to have a tier list, I would say... how would the tier be? You know what? I'll do it the fairy tale tier kind of way. So, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say A class. Well, no. Okay, I'll say, for me, SAO was a solid S class. S class tier for me. SAO was. I know some people might say, but hey, the second half wasn't as great as the first half, so why would you... Look, this is my personal opinion, and in my personal opinion, I thought this show was a masterpiece. Even though true, the second half was not as intense and exciting as the first half. So... But even so, the second half, I still enjoyed. Not just so as a story. I mean, yes, as a story, but me personally. Now, the reason why I say that, guys, is because I want to let you guys know. I mean, yes, I did see anime at an early age, but I never really got heavy into anime till like after or toward the end of my high school years. So that's when I personally got heavily invested into anime. I watched so many series, and it made me become further in love with it more and more. But before anime, I was a huge movie flick. Like, I was heavy into movie, and I went to a lot of theaters. Still kind of am, to be honest with you. And the one type of genre I was heavy into was hostage negotiation or hostage and rescue kind of movies. From movies like Hostage, movies from Hostage, Payback, Fifth Element, stuff like that. Like, I saw a lot of heavy duty hostage movies. That's why the second half for me, people might think this is weird or poor opinion, but for me, the second half was great. I thought it was great. Simply because if you really think about it, the whole second half was a huge fan service to hostage rescue or hostage negotiation fan people like myself. I grew up with those kind of movies since I was 10 years old. When I was 10 years old, all the way up to now, I saw a lot of hostage negotiation movies. Not as much as now, because nowadays, in my age, I'm kind of heavy into horror movies. Like, crazy heavy into them, even though they scared the Jesus out of me. But even so... Hold up, guys. Got a weird text. Oh, okay. Just notification. Okay. So yeah, there's that. So there's that. Yeah, I got really invested into the whole rescuing Asuna situation, because if you haven't seen the reactions yet, even from the beginning of the second half, I was on. The tension was there. I was feeling for Asuna, even though I still, to this damn very day, regret ever seeing Ordinal Scale. Otherwise, I felt like my emotions and the tension would have been greater. So I apologize for those that feel like the series was kind of ruined for me because I watched Ordinal Scale. By the way, guys, do you think I should react to Ordinal Scale again, the movie, just for the sake of having a better understanding of the characters and the situation? Let me know in the comment sections below if you'd be okay with it, or would it feel too fake for you? Let me know. But yeah, because of the whole situation Asuna was in, I was feeling it. I'm like, bro, Kirito, you gotta power through all these situations. You gotta go get your girl. Don't let her be taken by the sick swine. Like, bro, and Sugo was by far the most disturbing character I have ever seen. I mean, I'm sure there's worse in other animes, but for me, in this show, Sugo was the epitome of disgusting and a creeper, not to mention rapist. But when I saw him, I just thought, this dude's a bloody rapist. Oh my god, it was so bad. But I will admit, he was actually, that's kind of debatable. Was Sugo a worthy candidate for a final, I guess you can say, villain? I still feel like Kayaba was more worthy of a villain, simply because he felt like a huge threat and a real endgame boss. But well, Sugo was just a conniving bitch little like wimp. That's what I thought of him the whole time. He was just a coward that needed to be put in his place. Couldn't stand not being able to have Asuna's soul. Kirito has that already. But what he tried to do was, if he couldn't have her soul, he was planning to damage it, using her love for the virtual world. And honestly, I couldn't think of a more worser hell. Because to a virtual player, I mean, some people arguably say no, I don't think this, but some players that are so immersed in a game feel like as though they're a part of it. I know some people get a little feeling of that, and maybe you're thinking, oh, this guy is getting way too into the show. Oh my god, he's actually thinking he's a part of this. That's just how I better connect. That's just me. If you don't like it, fine, but respect my opinion. What else? Kirito as a character, in my opinion, emphasizes on a true prodigy. Kirito is by far the epitome of... What the hell is with all these pop-ups on my damn screen? Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Kirito just feels like the epitome of a true badass OP character. Now, even though based on appearance wise he looks kind of like a wimp, bro, this kid is a beast. He is the epitome of hack and slash beast. All the fights he's been in have always been entertaining, even though I feel like certain situations were a bit of ass-pullish and maybe a bit overpowered. Like Kirito, going through the series and making it to the end, he is a very overpowered character. But it's not that shouldn't be the only reason why you should fall or dislike his character. You should either like or dislike a character not just because of how powerful they are or how weak they are. It's the character himself, what makes Kirito Kirito, which what you should ultimately be deciding whether you like him and don't like him. Personally, I like him. Even though he is a badass, and bro, he has the most epic scenes. Oh my god, he has such epic scenes. To me, Kirito just represents what all of us want to be in certain video games. A badass player that can take down anyone on his own. Like that, I feel like that's what Kirito's character represents. He represents what we strive to be in every video game, whether it be MMO, whether it be console games, like for example Fighters. When you train every day in Fighter Z or any other video game or even mobile game, like, you strive to be the best of the best. That's what you want, that's what you strive for whenever you grind heavy duty games. Same like Call of Duty. Same like Fortnite, same like all those other games. You strive for victory and to be number one. And Kirito is the representation of that said person we want to be in any game. That's why his character exceeds his flaws of being too broken and all that stuff. That's fine. He's meant to be a character that's supposed to be broken. He's meant to be a character that gamers idolize. That's what Kirito represents. Don't look at him for certain flaws like, oh, he's OP. Don't look at him for that. Look at him for what he is and what he represents. Then you'll know there's more to his character than just a broken beast. Asuna's just bae. Asuna's just bae. Okay? Enough said. Do you really want to fight me over this? I'll fight you over this. I'll fight you, I swear on me, mom. But yeah, you get the point. Asuna is just the epitome of not only a skilled, badass chick, but she's what we would want in any girlfriend. Come on. Wouldn't you want a girlfriend that's not only adorable as all that can be? Now, I'm not just talking about appearances, so don't get it shallow. I'm talking about a girl that's epic in video games while at the same time being a gentle sweetheart. Like, come on. Wouldn't you love a girlfriend like that? Now I know what you mean, by the way. One of my subscribers, Blush. When you see a badass goddess, you marry. I get what you mean now. After finishing the series, I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. If I were to say a character I dislike the most, Suku, you already know. You already know. At first, it was Kayaba, but I just found someone worse than Kayaba. Jesus Christ, that guy was a playing rapist and sicko pedophile. Now, here's the number one question. After everything I went for SAO, yes, after watching SAO, I would definitely recommend it to anyone. But here's the thing. Don't just because you see a few certain things you dislike about the series, like whether it be Kirito being OP, second half not being as dynamic as the first half, have a more open mind for what's taking place and why. Have an open mind of what the character is in this show and why. But I will admit, his harem game is OP as shit. Like, god damn! You scored so many hot girls, bruh. You didn't even do shit. It's like, well, he did kind of represent himself as a badass, which I'm sure made them all moist. But come on, okay? If you're not telling me, no, you shouldn't be talking about girls getting moist, like, bruh. Did you see that Sylvan chick and that Katsi chick? They were meowing for that booty. They were thirsting for that Kirito. Come on now. It's fair game now because of that scene. It's fair game now. I honestly can't wait for season 2. I really cannot wait for season 2. I have high expectations, I will admit, because to me, once again, first half was the best of SAO. Second half did not came in as good or better than the first, but it was still a solid story. It wasn't bad. It wasn't even what I consider mediocre or okay. I consider it a great story. Nothing wrong with it. Maybe there's a few things I would like change, but overall, as a whole, you got my verdict on a good, solid story as a whole for SAO. And I would definitely give SAO a solid S tier. Not S plus, because once again of the second half, but it's still a solid S tier for anime tier. And so that's what I think on the verdict for SAO when it comes to how good it was. What else? That's it. I got nothing. I'm actually pretty tired right now. But if you have any questions that you want to ask me now that I finished all of season 1 of SAO, please make them known in the description in the comment sections below. I will be more than happy to answer any and all of your questions. Now here's the thing that I want to say. After all this, after all the story, which I'm going to leave you guys 3 questions. You can answer them if you want to. You don't have to, you don't want to. It's up to you. The question number 1. Which half did you felt like was better, first or second, and why? Second question. Did you thought the second half of the series was worthy for a closing for season 1? Yes or no, and why? Final question. After finishing all of season 1, who is your favorite character in Sword Art Online? Give me your answer in the comments below and let me know why. Those are my 3 questions. That's it, guys. Look forward to Fairy Tail tomorrow, and I'll see you guys. Well, technically it already is tomorrow, but I need my sleep when I wake up. So anyway, I gotta go to sleep. But you may not get the review. You may not get the SAO video on YouTube tonight because I really do gotta sleep now. So the moment I wake up, I will upload it to YouTube as fast as possible. But if you're on my Discord, you will get it right now. I just need to upload it to Mega and you will get it right now. So hurry over to my Discord, join, and you get early releases, god damn it. I'm not joking, get on there. If you want to get my early releases as soon as possible, join my Discord, people. It's not hard. Make sure to thank everyone in the Discord, especially my mods. Thank you, my mods, Cody, Ushio, and I guess Juvia. I'm joking, Juvia. You're awesome. So, thank you all. Thank you guys for supporting me. You've been far the most active in the Discord, and you've been very helpful from day 1 of you coming in here. And I appreciate you guys every step of the way. And I hopefully you guys are there when I finally make it to 1,000 subs. Hopefully you guys are there when I make it. And to everyone else that decided to subscribe to me, thank you for all your support too. And hopefully you guys can make this journey with me as we watch every damn anime that's out there. The channel's goal is to make it to watch every single anime that's out there. I know that sounds kind of, you're kind of stretching it, bro. You're not going to see every anime. Well, you know what? I'm going to do it. And if you have faith in me, you know I will. So, anyway, that's it, guys. Good series, good series. Man, once again, solid S tier for me. Love it. I don't care what anyone has to say about the second half. I loved it. Peace out, people. Oh my god, quit